Well, hey guys, welcome back to the homestead, and I'm out in the woods putting up some trail cams, and wow, the bugs are bad. Bad. This is probably our first bug day of the year, I could say. Usually right around end of April, beginning of May, all our bugs and flies start coming out because winter is pretty much officially done. We still had a couple frosts this week, and we'll probably have a couple more, but for the most part, our winters are pretty much done. And in about another month or so, end of May, last week of May or so, we'll start planting the garden. I mean, we'll already have seeds growing, but I mean, actually putting them in the ground and that. But today I wanted to set up a couple game cams. I already have one out. I mean, I'm gonna set up another one, so I have two out here. Put out a deer block and just walk around. It's a beautiful day. It's like 70 degrees. So this is the deer block I'll be putting down. Right here, this is a Kalmbach deer block, and these are the best deer blocks you can get. And I've done videos in the past. I used to use record racks quite a bit, which are good blocks. But these are about $3 or $4 cheaper. And I actually put a couple out one time to do a test, and the deer went to this one every time. I had my trail cam, and it was actually pretty neat watching it. Like, they just went to this block. I mean, it was their favorite. And I've done it a couple times, and it's bar none the best block. I also got some corn here. Got a few 100-pound bags from the feed mill, and we're gonna pour some out today. Here's one of my trail cams. This is a Wing Home trail camera system. I love this. This is probably my favorite trail camera I have, and I have a bunch. I do video tests on them and stuff, and this one's a solar one. And it's just an awesome camera. Has a nice wide view lens, very clear, awesome video. So this other camera I have is a Bushnell right here, and I love this camera as well, and I'm gonna put that over probably a couple 100 yards from here, an entrance to my woods. And so let's get this poured out. So there are some corn in that deer block, and I put them about 7-8 yards away from my trail cameras. Have your trail camera about 3 feet off the ground. It would just get very good shots. And so let's get this. I just put a new card in it. We'll make sure we're set up. All right, I have it set for 15-second videos, and it should be blinking there. Yep. Should be all set. Like I said, if you're setting up a trail camera, you want to have if you're putting out a block, you want to have it about 7-8 yards away. 7, 8, 9 yards, something like that. Have your camera about 3 feet off the ground. Wow, are these bugs terrible. And get up. So I'm gonna go set up the other one, pour the rest of the corn on the ground. And I have a beaver dam I want to check out because they tore it up last year. These beavers are just killing our creek here. I mean, you can't kill enough of them. There's just so many of them. They're overtaking where we live. So let's go and dump this other one, put the other camera up, and then we'll go over and check out the beaver dam. So this is the entrance to my woods, and this is where I put one of my other game cameras. Put the Bushnell up. So let's turn that on, make sure it's set up correctly. The only thing I don't like about this camera is it takes a battery. Well, sorry, messing up with the camera there, but it takes batteries. And then I poured the rest of the corn there. I get a lot of action through here. Not as much as my other camera, but a lot of crossing through here. And if you go straight that way, you'll run actually into my other camera, probably about 100, 200, probably a couple 100 yards that way. But I have a wild apple orchard back here, about 40 trees. So deer are always coming through here. I get a lot of fox, coyote. I've had bear in here, and turkey, tons of turkey, and everything. Minks, fishers, raccoons, possums. But right now I have a really big infestation of fox. I have a lot of fox. Tons of deer too, but I have a lot of fox back here, and they're starting to populate. Last year I noticed a lot of them. But my creek though is getting overrun. I have a creek that runs down through a bunch of properties, my neighbors' properties as well, and we're just getting infested with beavers. I mean, they're just, it's nuts. So I'm gonna go over and check out this dam. Let's go check it out. Well, this is my beautiful creek that flows through my property, but not so beautiful right now because over here, the beavers have made a gigantic dam. Tree right in the way here. I'm gonna get on the other side so you can see it. But these beavers have been destroying my creek. Hope you can see that. Check that out. We'll get up on top here because I basically have a lake on the other side. So that's a better view of it here from the top. And now, as you can see, I have a lake back here. Just absolutely incredible how much damage these beavers do. They've just been, when I first moved here, I had a guy that used to trap. So he would come up and he trapped for the previous homeowner. So he'd come up, but after a few years here, he just stopped trapping and got out of it. And ever since then, it has just been, we've struggled with these beavers. And then just the last few years, they have been, well, as the term goes, busy beavers. They've been busy. And they have done a serious number here. But like you can see, I have a nice lake here now. So we'll have to get that dam broken and get the creek flowing so I can drain all this back here, and then we will take care of some beavers. So, all right, well, there we are. Got some game cameras up, got to see my beaver dam, and I got to fight all these bugs. So God bless y'all. Take care.